And today we're going to talk about the Instructor Information page. You're a new instructor here at Delaware Tech. You might be getting into your courses and noticing that you have a Getting Started module that's inside your class. Inside that course, you'll have a page that's called Meet Your Instructor or Instructor Information page. It may be named a couple of different things, but essentially it's talking about the instructor information. You'll click on that page, and inside there, you may see one that has information that you need to edit, to personalize it to yourself, or you might see a blank one like this. I'm going to show you how to edit this page, whether there's information there already, or if it is just that you are trying to personalize this blank page for your course. When you look at the top, you see Instructor Information page. There is a little arrow that points down. If you click the down arrow, you'll see a menu pop up with choices. You'll want to choose Edit HTML. HTML is the language that the computer uses in order to create this page. The great thing is that you do not have to know about coding in order to edit this page. You'll see now that there's a menu, a choice of menu options at the top. And as you scroll down through the page, you will see the information, but now you'll be able to type this information. You have to enter the Edit HTML choice in order to type on a page. So now you can talk about Meet Your Instructor. The bio, you're welcome to leave that information the way that it is. And then here is where you would type your information. Your information might be, many people, they say, hi, they say, my name is, and they write it as if they're having a conversation. They might talk about their background. I've been an educator for over 20 years, and I'm happy to be at Delaware Tech as a learning strategies coordinator. Now, your option there might include your name, a greeting in your name, but perhaps you're going to say, I've been an accountant for 5 years, and now I'm an adjunct with Delaware Tech. You might say, I've been an adjunct before with 3 other colleges, and I'm happy to be able to move to Delaware Tech to educate students there. You might say, I have been in nursing as a registered nurse for this long. You might even talk about your hobbies if you want to give some personal information. Typically, students appreciate learning more about you when it's pertinent to the class. However, there are some places for interest. For instance, I have a 16-year-old son. I have 2 dogs, information like that. I could add, I am an avid reader and appreciate a good story. It depends upon what information you feel is appropriate to share. So you are welcome to stick with the professional information. If you add a little bit of personal information, that does help your students connect with you, but by no means you need to record your entire life story in this section. Okay, then it talks about to update the image. I'm going to show you how to go ahead and update that image. If you click on the picture with the box, with this face, you'll see that now there are squares around it. Those are called handles. The way to edit this is to choose the image picture that's in this menu bar. That is the way that I have found to be most reliable. By clicking that image box, then you can go to your computer. You need to have had an image saved there already. Now you are welcome to use a picture of you that is a photograph, or you can use maybe one of these Bitmoji cartoon pictures. You can decide which one. Often, the best one to use is one that is a semi-professional looking, something like that. When you click Add, it's going to ask you for alternative text. This is particularly useful for your students who may be using a screen reader on their computer or may appreciate extra information for text. You might write in there your name. Maybe you're adding your title. You could say instructor picture. And you'll see that it puts the picture in there. When you mouse over, it'll show the information that you typed in, which is nice. As you scroll down, that means that you can delete this paragraph. When you scroll down, you'll see that there's a location. Where is your office located? You'll see that there's an email. What is your email? The nice part is that when you type your email in here, it will automatically link for you and recognize that it's an email. You can put your phone number in there, and then you'll have student hours that you've set up to be available for students. This is a nice little part of the instructor information page, that there's a little calendar in here. Now, depending upon the age of the course that you're teaching, it may or may not have this particular instructor information page. It may have one that has less information or different information. You're still welcome to edit it in the same way that I showed you. If you want to put these new pieces in here, email me and let me know. And that's a slightly different video. If you are finding that the instructor information page actually is just a Word doc, something like that, email me, let me know. We'll help you get to one of these pages that are both attractive and accessible to your learners. At the bottom, you'll see a preferred method of communication. This is very important to let students know if you prefer that they call you or if you prefer that they email you. And also letting them know what they can expect for your response time. It's a good rule of thumb for that response time to be 24 hours to 48 hours. And this is where you might also note if you're going to be checking into the course over the weekend. You might want to let them know that you'll check for any emergencies over the weekend, but most things will be dealt with during the week. Or perhaps that is the best time for you to be able to respond to emails. So it would be the opportunity that you would have to respond to them throughout the weekend and the work week. This is where you would communicate that for your students. When you're done, you would click Save and Close, and you'll see that the page will have your picture, your information. Now, here it says name, and I can decide, oh, I want to type my name, but look, I can't type on this page. I have to re-enter the editor, edit HTML. I go to my picture, and underneath where it says name, I can change Save and Close, and now I've edited it. If you need to make any changes, just remember to go back into the editor. And to let you know, Edit HTML works with other pages that you will need to edit as well. For instance, the course schedule, or if there's any course information that you need to update, those pages, you'll use the same drop arrow on those pages. Happy editing!